Welcome in, backyard football fans, backyard sports fans. We have a huge playoff matchup tonight in the Backyard Football Online League. It is the undefeated #1 seed SayStafe Melonheads welcoming in the upset-minded #6 speed Whiffspree and the Bombers. The winner advances to the Season 5 Frontyard Conference Super Colossal Cereal Bowl. We have the full series here for you tonight. As always, we're going to have games 1 and 2, and never going to pull for one coach over the other, but we'll never complain about more football, so hopefully we have a game 3 for you as well. And we are underway with the kick going through the back of the end zone. No shenanigans on that opening kickoff. Melonheads get the ball first, which means the Bombers will get the ball to start the second half. The Melonheads, as the #1 seed in game #1, they got to choose the field and the weather. No funny business here, as Lisa Crockett on the first offensive snap of the game decides to just tuck and run as nobody was open, and a very solid gain on first down there, a gain of 17. So that moves them up to the 37-yard line. Lisa Crockett takes a snap, runs to her right. Again, nobody pressuring Lisa Crockett, and so again, she tucks and runs. This time, Sydney Weber decides to put some pressure on, but not before Lisa Crockett rushes for a fresh set of downs. 1st and 20 now, almost to midfield at the 45-yard line. Pablo Sanchez, ISO at the bottom of your screen. Vicky Kawaguchi is coming over to pick him up. Oh, Pablo runs right by her. Lisa Crockett does not. I thought Lisa Crockett was about to throw to Pablo as Vicky came off to try to stop the dual threat quarterback, Lisa Crockett. She again, that's 3 straight quarterback runs to start the game. But if it ain't broke, don't fix it. They are into enemy territory. 2nd and 11, gain of 9. Bunch formation with Pablo ISO again at the bottom of your screen. Again, Lisa Crockett takes it, and again she runs, and she's getting chased by Sydney Weber and now Reese Worthington, but I don't think anybody's going to catch Lisa Crockett. She's doing it all herself on this opening drive. Touchdown, Melonheads. Oh, excellent indeed. Lisa Crockett, 4 plays, 4 quarterback runs, and she waltzes into the end zone. And the number 1 undefeated Melonheads, that is a dream start. 4 plays and a touchdown, only 34 seconds off of the game clock, excuse me. Attempting to go for 2, and it's picked off by ball hawk Vicky Kawaguchi, so the 2-point conversion fails. They'll have to be content with 6 on that opening drive, but certainly won't complain about scoring a touchdown in only 4 plays to start the game, even if they didn't convert the 2-point conversion. Pete Wheeler falls on that kick, and so is going to get to return it, and instead of going out of bounds at the 30-yard line, runs backwards, loses some yardage there, so a very modest gain, almost as if it was a touchback. Ball on the 21, but looks more like the 22-yard line. Pete Wheeler at quarterback, waiting for the snap from Marky DuBois, takes it, and runs around, now stands still, now throws it for Reese Worthington. Oh, he took a nice inhaler puff before that play. Big gain on 1st down. First offensive snap, and it is a beauty for the Bombers. They are immediately into Melonhead territory, almost into the red zone. Ball on the 29-yard line. 8 seconds left in the first quarter. A good start to both offenses, for both offenses, to this game. Pete Wheeler again takes a snap. He is going to tuck and run. Got a little block there from, I believe that was Jerry Rice. Only a 4-yard gain, though. Pete Wheeler awaits the snap. Throws it for Jerry Rice in the middle, but incomplete pass. No pressure being applied there by the Melonheads. Not able to get to the speedster Pete Wheeler, so after that explosive first play to Reese Worthington, stalling a little bit here, now 3rd and 16, trips formation at the top. Pete Wheeler takes the snap, getting chased by Ahmed Khan. Now there's some pressure. A diving tackle is missed by Ahmed Khan. Pete Wheeler tucks and runs and almost gets the 1st down. Oh, my dog is so excited by that play. Close to a 1st down, just short, 4th and 2. We'll see if they go for it or kick a field goal. As expected, they're going for it. Only 2 yards to get for a fresh set of downs. And Pete Wheeler is throwing it for the middle of the end zone. Wide open is Vicky Kawaguchi. Touchdown, Bombers. They went for it on 4th and 2, and instead of a 1st down, they are rewarded with a touchdown. And this game is tied 6-6. Awaiting most likely a 2-point conversion attempt. Yep, there it is. Trips formation again at the top of your screen. Lisa Crockett is going over to help cover. Pete Wheeler takes the snap. No one pressuring him, so he is going to tuck and run. Annie Frazier, those flip-flops aren't going to help you catch the fastest kid in the game. He waltzes in for the 2-point conversion, and the Bombers have the lead. The upset-minded 6-seed Bombers, who upset number 3 seed Route 66 and the Pigskins to get here. now have an early lead here at the start of the second quarter against the undefeated 9-0 Melonheads. Albeit a slim 2-point lead. But you take anything you can get against a player like SayStafe.
Here come the Melonhead from the 20.
Lisa Crockett takes a snap, runs to her left. Nobody pressuring her. She throws it for Ahmed Khan. And fumble Ruski caused by Pete Wheeler. And is that Sydney Weber that picked it up? It is.
Will take over
Oh my goodness.
5-yard line.
All of a sudden, the Bombers, after scoring a touchdown, only need one play to force a turnover, and they are threatening again. That's a quick timeout there from the Melonheads. There's SayStafe in the chat. I know you know what happened since this was recorded last night. But my goodness, what a fumble by Pete Wheeler. He takes the snap after causing that fumble, is throwing for the end zone for, oh, that's Randall Cunningham. Why did I think that was Jerry Rice? Either way, Randall Cunningham into the end zone. They only need one play after that fumble. Touchdown, Bombers. And if they go for the 2-point conversion, they can extend it to a 2-possession lead. They already lead by 8.
Angela.
And, ooh, they're just going to go for the extra point. And the kick from Angela Dovecchio sneaks in the right upright. And that is the smart play. You're still up by 2 possessions there with a 9-point lead.
Angela is going to take the
One of the rare times you'll see an extra point attempt in the Backyard Football Online League. Not super common. As that one dies, did not go out of bounds. That forces Pablo Sanchez to pick it up. And he's able to get back to the 21-yard line. Great kick there. Would have been better if it had gone out of bounds. Although I'm not sure, there's no penalties in this game, so I'm not sure if that would have been a penalty for kicking it out of bounds on the kickoff. I guess that's why it didn't go out of bounds. The game won't let it. Lisa Crockett takes the snap, runs to her left. Now throwing back across the length of the field, caught by Annie Frazier. She had Sydney Weber and Reese Worthington draped all over her. Didn't matter. What a catch by Annie Frazier into Bombers territory. Onto the 45-yard line, fresh set of downs. Lisa Crockett takes it, waits at the line of scrimmage, throws it for Ahmed Khan wide open, tries to put the juke on Vicky Kamaguchi, but not able to shake the ball hawk. And the Bombers, they are playing prevent defense here. They are not pressuring Lisa Crockett at all here. But so far it's worked. They've caused one turnover, but that's not a turnover. That's another catch from Annie Frazier. And almost a touchdown, tackled at the goal line, inches away. Touchdown saving tackle there from Sydney Weber. It may not matter as they get a fresh set of downs and 4 chances on the doorstep to get in here. Lisa Crockett takes it. Now Reese Worthington is applying some pressure. The throw is for Ahmed Khan. And there it is. It only took one play from the mere 1-yard line. And it is a touchdown, Melonheads. They are down by 3 right as time expired. I hadn't even noticed how low the clock was, so good thing the coach is paying attention because I sure wasn't. Pete Wheeler now putting the pressure on, and another 2-point conversion attempt failed. So the Bombers have a 3-point lead. They have forced 3 turnovers, 2 of them on 2-point conversion attempts, and they are going to get the ball to start the second half. Big possession here if you are able to make it a 2-possession game again, and they went for an onside kick. They can correct me in the chat if I'm wrong, but I believe you were only allowed to go for an onside kick in the 4th quarter, but maybe it's the second half. Maybe it's the second half and not the 4th quarter. So trying to catch the Bombers sleeping, but they were aware. Pete Wheeler takes the snap, runs to his left, tucks it, and runs for a gain of 8 yards. A solid gain on first down. As I was saying, big possession here for the Bombers. If they are able to push it back to a 2-possession game. Second half, not just fourth quarter. Okay, thank you. As Pete Wheeler runs past Pablo Sanchez. Poor Pablo dove, but he's so short that didn't really matter much. He was not able to catch Pete Wheeler, and he's able to run for a first down. So Bombers are threatening to go back up by 2 possessions here. Bunch formation, Randall Cunningham running a... Oh my goodness, that's Reese Worthington at the bottom of your screen, and he is going to go into the end zone untouched. My eyes went to Randall Cunningham, and so did the defenses, because Reese Worthington was all alone at the bottom of the screen. Rolls in for the touchdown. Touchdown, Bombers. And they do have a 2-possession lead again. They lead by 9. We'll see if they go for another single extra point attempt. No, they are back to a 2-point conversion attempt. Bunch formation, same formation we just saw. Pete Wheeler takes a snap, runs back, getting pressured by Ahmed Khan. Still getting pressured by Ahmed Khan. He's going to try to run. And did he fall into the end zone? No, he was tackled just short. So 2-point conversion attempt failed for the Bombers. We're seeing good defense here by both these teams on 2-point conversion attempts. Only one successful so far. Angela Del Vecchio, the Italian stallion, kicks it away. It bounces back towards the Bombers. It's picked up and taken to the 31-yard line. So decent field position. Pablo Sanchez, ISO at the top of your screen. Lisa Crockett awaits the snap. Is going to immediately run, design quarterback run, and some great blocks, and a good tackle there. A gain of 17 on that designed quarterback run. Did get some blocks, but I believe that was Vicky Kawaguchi that was able to come off of the jam and tackle Lisa Crockett. Again, same formation, and again, Lisa Crockett waiting at the line of scrimmage this time, throws it for Ahmed Khan, who had a step on Pete Wheeler, but falls just a little bit too far in front of Ahmed Khan. He couldn't hear the ball coming with the headphones over his earmuffs in the helmet, or his ear holes in the helmet. Annie Frazier ISO at the bottom of your screen now. Getting pressured by Reese Worthington, and it does go to Annie Frazier. She does catch the ball for a fresh set of downs. 1st and 20 on the 36-yard line now. 21 seconds left in the third quarter. 6-seed Bombers lead the number 1 seed Melonheads by 9. 2-possession game. Lisa Crockett getting pressured by Pete Wheeler, throws it for Ahmed Khan, wide open in the middle of the field as Pete Wheeler had come off to apply pressure, and it is a touchdown, Melonheads. They refuse to go away. They are showing why they were undefeated 9-0 in the regular season, have yet to lose in Season 5 as they had a bye in the first round of the playoffs. They now are down by 3. Attempting to go for 2. So far, both their 2-point conversion attempts have failed. And another one is going to fail as Sydney Weber put the seatbelt on Pablo Sanchez. So 3 touchdowns, 3 failed 2-point conversion attempts for the Bombers. You never see that. And so it's a 3-point game.
It looks like Lisa is going to take the kick.
13 seconds and counting, and another onside kick attempt, but right to Randall Cunningham. So again, good field possession here for the Bombers, starting at their 44-yard line. And that was certainly a risk there. Plenty of time in the game. Maybe not trusting their defense. Trips formation at the top of your screen. Pete Wheeler takes the snap, runs to his left, getting chased by Pablo Sanchez, and he is sacked by Pablo Sanchez.
Second down.
Oh, that's why he's the GOAT of backyard sports. Pablo Sanchez with a big sack on a pivotal drive here for the Melonheads on defense. A loss of 22 yards, 2nd and 42 now for the Bombers. backed up all the way to their own 34. Pete Wheeler takes the snap, pitches it back to Vicky Kawaguchi. She is going to try to tuck and run, but there is Pablo Sanchez again, tackled from behind, limits it to a gain of 3. It is now, third and long is an understatement, 3rd and 39 for the Bombers. Melonhead's in a great spot here to either force a punt attempt or get a turnover on downs and get the ball back with plenty of time. We're 2 seconds left in the third quarter. This will probably be the last play of the quarter. So if there's a 4th down play, it'll happen at the start of the 4th. Randall Cunningham is now at quarterback, and he's going to get sacked by Pablo Sanchez.
Third quarter is history.
Oh, Pablo is just doing it all on defense here this drive. 2 sacks and a tackle from behind. And it is indeed 4th down and 57. They will be punting the ball. Punting is so rare in this online league. We rarely see it. And it's a good kick from the Italian Stallion, but it takes a favorable bounce for the Melonheads, bounces back towards the Bombers' end zone. Annie Frazier picks it up, pressured by Randall Cunningham, just steps out of bounds. But Bombers have the ball, Melonheads have the ball, down by 3, 50 seconds left in the 4th quarter. Good field possession here on the 41-yard line. It says 40, but that's more like the 41. Lisa Crockett takes the snap, running around, getting pressured by Pete Wheeler, throws it for Ahmed Khan, but it was well behind and to the left, just threw it out of bounds as Pete Wheeler was applying the pressure. Only a few seconds ticked off the clock on that play. 2nd and 20 now, 46 seconds left. Pablo Sanchez, ISO at the top of your screen. And it's a design quarterback run. Lisa Crockett tucks and runs and tackled by Sydney Weber. But a good gain sets up 3rd and short, 3rd and 9. You wouldn't say 3rd and 9 is short in real football, but this is backyard football. And 3rd and 9 is probably considered 3rd and short, considering you start 1st and 20. Lisa Crockett again. Pablo Sanchez, ISO at the top of your screen. Lisa takes it, running to her left, tucks and runs as no one was really on her, and she's going to get the 1st down and then step out of bounds. 35 seconds left now. Fresh set of downs into Bombers territory on the 34-yard line. You also have to play the game of you don't want to score with too much time if you do score to go ahead. Lisa. Now, no, not getting pressured by Sydney Weber. No one is pressuring Lisa Crockett. She is wasting a lot of time here. Finally, she decides to tuck and run. Does a little cutback. Good block from Ahmed Khan. Lisa Crockett is going to get a 1st down and steps out of bounds at the 9-yard line. A lot of time did come off, but still 21 seconds. You're on the 9-yard line and a fresh set of downs. That's plenty of time to go towards the end zone. Pablo Sanchez, ISO at the bottom of your screen. Lisa Crockett takes it, and no one is covering her. She is going to waste time and not go into the end zone. Oh, everyone ran towards the bottom right of the screen. Lisa Crockett could have run in, but not wanting to give the Bombers the ball back with 20-plus seconds left. They do not go into the end zone. Only a gain of 4, so 2nd and 5.
On the Melonheads 5-yard line.
Now it's a split formation. Ahmed and Annie at the top of your screen. Lisa Crockett running back and forth, getting pressured by Pete Wheeler and sacked by Pete Wheeler. Oh, and all of a sudden, it's 3rd and goal on the 10-yard line. Still 13 seconds left, so time not necessarily an issue. You've got 2 plays, and 13 seconds is plenty of time. But choosing to not score on 1st down, we'll see if that comes back to haunt the Melonheads. Lisa Crockett takes a snap again, getting pressured by Pete Wheeler, and the ball is knocked back by Pete Wheeler. Incomplete pass. Almost got it away, but the fastest kid in the game had something else to say about it, and this is the ball game right here. 4th and goal on the 10-yard line, 9 seconds left. If the Melonheads don't convert this, well, I say that, they could go for a field goal to tie it, but they're not. They're not going for the tie. They're going for the win. Here is the ball game. 4th and goal, getting pressured by Reese Worthington and sacked by Reese Worthington. Oh, my goodness. The most unlikely of heroes for the Bombers. Reese Worthington calls game for the Bombers. A sack on 4th and 10. It's a turnover on downs. 6 seconds left. So barring an absolutely miraculous turnover for the Melonheads, they are going to drop game one, pitch it back to Pete. He is going to wait. Clock has expired. Pete Wheeler steps out of bounds. That is the ball game. Bombers with the upset win. They hand the Melonheads their first loss this season. My goodness.
For the kick.
So the number 6 seed, Whiffspree, the last team into the playoffs, they upset the number 3 Pigskins 2-0. And now they upset the number 1 seed Melonheads, handing them their first loss of the season. And now the Bombers are 1 win away from a berth in the Super Colossal Cereal Bowl. But there's still plenty of football left to be played as we start game number 2. And the Melonheads, oh, Pete Wheeler, what a juke there. And now he's off to the races, and nobody is going to catch him. Oh, my goodness. First offensive snap of the game. The Melonheads are telling me, hold your horses. This series is far from over. Touchdown, Pete Wheeler and the Melonheads. They saw how much havoc Pete Wheeler was wreaking against them in the first game, so they decided to pick him for their team in game number 2, and it immediately pays off as Pete Wheeler put the juke on Randall Cunningham and runs into the end zone. Pete Wheeler, running back, throws towards the middle of the end zone, and somehow Lisa Crockett comes down with it, and a pile of players. 2-point conversion is good. That's the first successful 2-point conversion attempt from the Melonheads this series. They were 0 for 3 in game number 1. Angela Del Vecchio again kicks it away right to Pablo Sanchez, so he's going to get good field position here. He's going to run out of bounds, but gets all the way to the 34-yard line. Outside of that opening touchback to start game 1, we have not seen a touchback since. An interesting note. Randall Cunningham at quarterback now for the Bombers. He came in to play quarterback late in the game, and he is going to get sacked by Pete Wheeler. Oh, my goodness. Pete Wheeler doing it on both sides of the ball to start the game here for the Melonheads. That is the Pete Wheeler difference.
From the 14-yard line.
So now backed up on their own 14-yard line, has to immediately pitch to Pablo Sanchez, and Annie Frazier comes back to make the tackle. She started to run away from Pablo Sanchez, thought he was going to gain the edge there, but she was able to come back, make the tackle, only a gain of 7, so 3rd and long, 3rd and 33 for the Bombers now. Still backed up on their own 20-yard line. Vicky Kawaguchi, ISO at the top of your screen, covered by Lisa Crockett. She's running a post route. The pass goes to Ahmed Khan, who was open, but a little bit too far in front. Incomplete. So now it's 4th and 33 on their own 20-yard line, and we might see the second punt of this series from the Bombers. This would be a huge gamble to go for it. 4th and 33 on their own 20-yard line, especially with how much pressure Pete Wheeler has been applying to the Bombers. Seems like they're really thinking about their play call. Maybe they're having to decide, and they are going for it. Oh, maybe that's what they were thinking about for so long. Trips formation at the top of the screen. Randall Cunningham takes the snap, not getting pressured by Pete Wheeler, but still getting pressured by 2 Melonheads, and they don't need Pete Wheeler when they've got Sydney Weber. A sack from behind, a turnover on downs, and the Melonheads, already up 8-0, are knocking on the doorstep now on the 21-yard line, looking to go up 2 scores. It's a handoff to Tony Del Vecchio, gets a block from Annie Frazier, and it's a fumble. Oh, and the Bombers, after turning the ball over on downs, kind of get bailed out there. They force a fumble on Tony Del Vecchio. And they've got the ball back essentially where they just were, on their own 21-yard line. Again, trips formation for the Bombers. This time getting pressured by Pete Wheeler. The pass is away, and again, a little bit too long for Ahmed Khan. If only he wasn't blaring his music in those headphones, he could probably hear the ball coming and turn around to catch the ball, but not able to make the play. Bombers offense, 2 seconds left in the first quarter. Not as good of a start to this game as they had in game number 1. Randall Cunningham takes a snap, runs to his left, and a quick throw. And again, Vicky Kawaguchi had a step or two on Annie Frazier, but a little bit too long. So once again, 3rd and long, 3rd and 20 for the Bombers. They were, since this is game number 2, they got to pick the home field, and they chose the dirt yards here, or is this sandy flats? It's hard to tell when. I can't see. I want to say it's dirt yards. That is a first down. While I'm worrying about what field it is, the Bombers finally get a complete pass, and they have a fresh set of downs now. 1st and 20 on their own 45-yard line. Right here at the start of the second quarter. 53 seconds left in the half. Pablo Sanchez now in the backfield at running back. Randall Cunningham pitches it to Pablo, getting chased by Pete Wheeler and tackled by Lisa Crockett. Modest gain on first down, a pickup of 4 yards. Almost into Melonhead territory at the 49-yard line.
On their own 49.
Vicky Kawaguchi, ISO at the bottom of your screen. Covered by Annie Frazier. Randall Cunningham takes a snap, runs to his left. Pressure by Pete Wheeler, throws back for Vicky Kawaguchi, and this time it's right on the money. And no one is going to catch her. She is going to dance along the end zone to waste some clock and step out of bounds. Oh my goodness.
That is a first down.
We saw the Melonheads do this, and it came back to bite them at the end of game number 1. We'll see if the Bombers have better luck. 1st and goal at the 3-yard line. Vicky Kawaguchi purposely not scoring, not wanting to give the Melonheads any more time with the ball. Randall Cunningham again could have strolled into the end zone, but
It'll be second down.
both teams playing the clock management game here. 29 seconds is a lot of time before this potent Melonheads offense. Again, Randall Cunningham takes the snap, runs way back, throws it towards the back of the end zone.
It will be third down.
Looked like they were almost throwing it away there. Receivers in the area. So now it's 3rd and goal. 23 seconds left. Ball on the 3-yard line.
Third and goal.
Both of these teams are really gambling and not wanting to give any coach the edge. And the pass is away, and it's intercepted by Tony Del Vecchio. Oh my goodness. What a time for the Bombers coach to join the chat. Welcome, Whiffspree. So the Melonheads end up losing game 1 by choosing to not score, trying to play the clock game. And now the Bombers do the same thing. They did not score intentionally twice, and they turn the ball over with an interception in the end zone. So Bombers still yet to score in this game. They are down 8-0. Melonheads have the ball. 12 seconds left. They will get the ball to start the second half.
On the Melonheads 22-yard line.
Pete Wheeler, trips formation at the top of your screen, takes a snap, running back, now to his right, getting chased by Ahmed Khan. The pass is away, and it's caught by Annie Frazier, and Vicky Kawaguchi completely whiffs on the tackle. Annie Frazier, in her sandals, is running away from the competition into the end zone as time expires, and the Bombers, who were on the doorstep, chose not to score twice, give up a touchdown to the Melonheads, and they are now down by 2 scores in game number 2. And could be down by 3 scores if the Bombers are able to convert this 2-point conversion attempt. Well, I say that, and they would still only be up by 2. And it is a completed 2-point conversion attempt. So, excuse me, 16-0 is still a 2-possession game. But the Melonheads, in a must-win game 2, they lead 16-0. And excuse me, the Bombers get the ball to start the second half, not the Melonheads. I misspoke. Angela DeVecchio kicks this one away. It is high and deep, bounces back towards the field of play. Pablo Sanchez picks it up, Runs to his left, now to his right. Getting chased by all of the Melonheads and almost gained the edge there, but Lisa Crockett is able to tackle the big Sanch, Pablo Sanchez. This feels like you have to score on this drive if you're the Bombers. Down by 2 possessions. You purposefully didn't score on your last possession and then turned it over. And this might do it. It's again a long pass complete to Vicky Kawaguchi. She's getting chased by Tony Del Vecchio, but he's got too much hair. It's weighing him down. Vicky Kawaguchi this time not doing anything pretty. She is going into the end zone. Touchdown, Bombers. And right as I said, this feels like a must-score drive. One play is all they needed. Vicky Kawaguchi has the Bombers back in this one. 16-6, down by 10, going for the 2-point conversion. Randall Cunningham takes a snap, runs back, getting chased by Pete Wheeler, throws for Ahmed Khan, wide open. 2-point conversion is good. And now it is a 1-possession game. Bombers down by 8. Yes, I would not expect little Vicky Kawaguchi to just roll over Annie Frazier there, but that's why they call her the ball hawk, I guess. Pete Wheeler takes the kick right to him and is going to get good field position because of it. Gets all the way to the 34-yard line. So Melonheads. Oh, and this is, yes, there was a crash. I did have SayStafe tell me there was a crash. And so, through the power of editing, we've skipped all the way through that crash, and we are where we are supposed to be. So ignore that scoreboard you see on your screen now. The correct scoreboard will be shown now. There it is. So Bombers still down by 8. We are in the third quarter. 23 seconds left. Pete Wheeler takes the snap, getting chased by Pablo Sanchez and Ahmed Khan, and sacked by Pablo Sanchez. Pablo Sanchez, some key sacks for the Melonheads in game 1. A key sack against the Melonheads there. 3rd and 38 now. And the Bombers, they were down 16-0, but they have come to life here in the second half. But, oh, right as I say that, what an announcer's jank, because wide open is Lisa Crockett in the middle of the field. All of the Bombers are chasing her. I don't think anyone's going to catch her. She's going to run back across the face of the goal line, and Pablo Sanchez does catch her. But on 3rd down and long, Lisa Crockett gets all the way down to the 2-yard line. Oh my goodness, I apologize, Whiffspree. I take the blame for that one. I was talking you up, and then you immediately gave up a huge play right as I said that. Pete Wheeler throws it for Annie Frazier, and she is into the end zone right as time expires in the third quarter. Touchdown, Melonheads. That is a big touchdown. As we head into the fourth quarter, Melonheads will be back ahead by 2 possessions. So with only a minute left in the game, Bombers will have to score, get the ball back, and score again. And will this 2-point conversion attempt be good? Yes, it will. So after their struggles with the 2-point conversion attempt in game 1, and on their first touchdown drive in this game, they have now converted 2 2-point conversions in consecutive touchdown drives, and Melonheads back ahead by 16. So to start the fourth quarter, Pete Wheeler kicks it away right to Pablo Sanchez. Football is almost as big as that poor kid. He runs to his left, now back across the right, and tackled by Annie Frazier. So starting this possession at the 22-yard line, 50 seconds left. 10 seconds is kind of a long time to lose there on that kick return. Trips formation at the top of your screen. Ahmed Khan at quarterback now. Takes a snap, runs back, and immediately throws it for Pablo, and immediately tackled by Lisa Crockett. So a gain of 7. Only 4 seconds ticked off the clock. Clock is not your friend if you are the Bombers, but it is if you are the Melonheads. Vicky Kawaguchi, ISO at the top of your screen, just had a long touchdown catch on the last drive. Pablo Sanchez catches it, tries to put the jukes on Tony Del Vecchio, but he's not having any of it. A big tackle in the open field. It is a fresh set of downs, though. 1st and 20, almost into Melonheads territory now. Bunch formation. Ahmed Khan awaits the snap. Takes it, runs back to his left, getting chased by 2 Melonheads. The throw's away for Randall Cunningham, caught, and he puts the little juke on. Tony Delvecchio this time is tricked, and Pete Wheeler misses the tackle. Oh, and Randall Cunningham is going to run into the end zone. Touchdown, Bombers. Oh, what a juke by Randall Cunningham, and then Pete Wheeler misses the tackle. And the Bombers refuse to go away. They have really come to life here in the second half. Is it too little too late, though? 2-point conversion attempt here. Ahmed Khan takes the snap, immediately throws it for Pablo Sanchez in the middle of the end zone. 2-point conversion is good. It is back to an 8-point game, a 1-possession game. 29 seconds left in the fourth quarter. Again, ignore the scoreboard that you see on your screen now. There was a crash in the third quarter. There's the correct scoreboard. 24-16, 8-point game, 1-possession game. 27 seconds and counting, and the onside kick attempt is no good. Right to Tony Delvecchio, and to waste even more time, he is running all the way back to his own 16-yard line. A heads-up play there from the veteran SayStafe. Now there's only 19 seconds left in the game, and if you're the Melonheads, you've got to somehow force a turnover here. Pete Wheeler takes the snap, getting pressured by Pablo Sanchez. The throw is away for Lisa Crockett, and she's got it. Oh, this might be the game here. Vicky Kawaguchi is trying to catch her, but oh, the clock is ticking down to 5 seconds, and she's going to run across the face of the goal line, not score, steps out of bounds with 1 second left, and barring an absolute miracle, the Bombers are going to have to try to win game 3 if they want to complete this upset run to the Super Colossal Cereal Bowl. And there's the final play, thrown out of bounds, and SayStafe proves why he is the undefeated reigning champ. We will have a winner-take-all Game 3 to see who will go to the Season 5 Frontyard Conference Super Colossal Cereal Bowl.
From the 40, Amir tees it up. Randall to receive it.
And, SayStafe in the chat. Such a heads-up play. Fumbles less likely if you're tackled from behind. To avoid a fumble there on the onside kick. Heads-up play from the veteran SayStafe. So, game number 3. We are here at the Dimitri Dome. The Melonheads got to pick the field for game number 3. And first offensive snap, and it's a turnover for the Melonheads.
The Bombers will
picked off by the Bombers. What a start on defense. My goodness, only one. I couldn't even really start, catch my breath there at the start of the game. So at the 50-yard line, Bombers now have the ball. Pete Wheeler takes a snap, runs back, throws it for Steve Young. It's a fumble, apparently, and it's picked up by the Melonheads. So both these teams trade turnovers on their first offensive snaps. And so no harm, no foul. If you're the Melonheads, you've immediately got the ball back here. Sloppy start to this one.
Here comes the Melonheads. From the 40.
Randall Cunningham at quarterback, takes it, runs back to his right now left. Pressure by Pete Wheeler, throws it for Annie Frazier, but a little bit too long.
Second down.
Could hear the footsteps of Pete Wheeler. As Pete Wheeler continues to just flip-flop between coaches. Keisha Phillips for the first time is on the field for either coach. Annie Frazier gets the pass, and she is running, getting chased by Pete Wheeler and Sydney Weber, and she is going to get into the end zone. My goodness, touchdown Bombers. What a hectic start to game number 3 here in a winner-take-all situation. An interception, a fumble, and now a long touchdown from Annie Frazier. An eventful 30 seconds here to start this one, but the Melonheads strike first. They lead 6-0 as they go for 2 points. Randall Cunningham takes the snap, Getting chased by Ahmed Khan. Throws it back for Annie Fraser. She's got all 8 points on the drive.
The 2-point conversion.
So early lead here for the number 1 seed Melonheads. Backs against the wall. Had to win in game number 2. They did. And now a winner-take-all situation. That was the Melonheads' first loss of the season in game number 1. And they've responded with a win. But this 6 seed Bombers refuse to go away. It'll be first down and 20 on the 35-yard line for the Bombers. Third game, third color scheme for Whiffspree here. Pete Wheeler, bunch formation. Takes the snap, runs back, now runs to his left, getting chased by Keisha Phillips and sacked by Keisha Phillips. First time we've seen her this series and making her presence felt early with a 3-yard loss on first down. So it'll be second and 23. 19 seconds left in the first quarter. Trips formation now at the top of the screen. Pete Wheeler takes the snap, runs back, getting chased by Annie Fraser and Keisha Phillips. Throw is away, and it's another turnover, intercepted by Sydney Weber. And will this be a pick 6? Oh, a diving tackle is missed by Pete Wheeler, and it is! Pick 6, touchdown Melonheads, Sydney Weber. My goodness. Dream start for the Melonheads. Nightmare start if you are Whiffspree and the Bombers. The last thing you want to do in a game 3 is be down multiple possessions to a coach like SayStafe. Here's another 2-point conversion attempt. Randall Cunningham getting chased by Pete Wheeler. Throws across the middle of the end zone. Keisha Phillips has got it. And it is an early 16-0 lead here. 7 seconds still to play in the first quarter.
Randall will kick off. Pete, back
Bombers were down after the first half last game in game number 2. They were down 16-0 at halftime and put up a really good effort there in the second half to put the pressure on and come down to the last few plays. But probably didn't want to be put in the same situation here in game number 3. So we're officially into the second quarter now. Pete Wheeler, again bunch formation, takes the snap, runs to his left, getting chased by Keisha Phillips again, and not able to get the pass away. It's the second sack already for Keisha Phillips. This time a big loss of 19 yards. Bombers are backed up all the way onto their own 7-yard line, which in backyard football feels like you're at the 1. Pete Wheeler standing in his own end zone, trips formation at the bottom of your screen, takes a snap. He is going to immediately tuck and run, not taking any chances, and he is sandwiched by 2 Melonheads there, but he's at least able to get a little bit more breathing room. But third and long, 3rd and 29 on their own 17-yard line. Again, trips formation at the top of your screen this time. Pete Wheeler again getting pressured by 2 Melonheads. The pass is away, and somehow it was caught. I'm not sure how Steve Young came up with that one, but it was not enough for a first down. 4th and 2 on their own 45-yard line, and they will be going for it. I was just about to say, it feels like this is a go-for-it moment. Already down 2 possessions, and Pete Wheeler in trouble and sacked by Keisha Phillips on 4th and 2. Keisha Phillips is all over the field. Her 3rd sack already has been putting the pressure on Pete Wheeler, and another turnover, this time on downs. And the Melonheads, oh, they are really cooking now. They've got a chance to go up 3 possessions here. Randall Cunningham tucks and run and tackled from behind by Pete Wheeler. Boy, if the Melonheads score here, that is a mountain to climb back for the Bombers. Keisha Phillips ISO at the bottom of your screen. Randall Cunningham takes a snap, is going to immediately tuck and run, designed quarterback run. He is going to wait. A diving tackle missed by Steve Young. And again, we're seeing some clock management by the Melonheads. Could have scored there, chose not to. Didn't work out for them in game 1. Didn't work out for the Bombers in game 2. We'll see if it works out here 32 seconds left still in the second quarter. Keisha Phillips again ISO, this time at the top of your screen. Brandon Cunningham takes a snap, runs back to his left, now right, and sacked by Pete Wheeler. So from 3rd and inches to 4th and 15 on their own on the Bombers' 18-yard line, and they are going to kick the ball. Don't see this very often from the Melonheads, but maybe still in the back of their mind what happened in game number 1. They are just going to choose the safe play, take 3 points, and go up by 3 possessions. So with 26 seconds left, and we see some boos in the chat for that field goal attempt on 4th and 15. And with 21 seconds left now, 21 seconds, not a lot of time, but if you're the Bombers, feels like you need some points here going into halftime. Pete Wheeler takes a snap, runs to his left, again pressured by Keisha Phillips, passes away, caught by Ahmed Khan in the flat, tackled immediately, but a good gain of 13 on first down, right at midfield, right at the 50-yard line. 15 seconds left, plenty of time. How dare I question the champ? Yeah, who am I to really question someone like SayStafe? They certainly know better. Steve Young, ISO at the top of your screen. Oh, Glubman. Well, I guess I was kind of questioning them as well. As the pass is away, and it bounces off of Vicky Kawaguchi's head. Not me. Yeah. That was a touchdown dropped by Vicky Kawaguchi. Same formation, but flipped. Steve Young, ISO at the bottom of your screen now. Pete Wheeler is throwing it back for Vicky Kawaguchi again. This time she's caught it, but immediately tackled by Tony Del Vecchio. So this might be the last play. Ooh, and some a little bit of jarring in the chat. Took the field goal for OT in the Super Colossal Cereal Bowl last season against SayStafe. Interesting, as there is the sack to end the half. Keisha Phillips, another sack, her 4th of the half. And, look at those stats. The Bombers end up with negative yards on offense. Just a dominant performance here in a must-win Game 3 from SayStafe and the number 1 seeded Melonheads. Bombers do get the ball to start the second half. Stafe did indeed go up a level. With a chance to play in the Super Colossal Cereal Bowl, they have turned it up a notch in a win-or-go-home Game 3.
The Bombers will start at the
Ahmed Khan in the backfield at running back. Vicky Kawaguchi and Steve Young split out wide. Ahmed Khan takes the pitch and able to get a few yards, but a good tackle there from Tony Del Vecchio. Gain of 8 on first down. Down by 3 possessions here are the Bombers. They were able to get started in the second half in game number 2. It ended up falling a little bit short as the pitch went to Ahmed Khan again, but he ran backwards and tackled for a loss by Keisha Phillips. Did you win? You made it all the way to the Super Colossal Cereal Bowl. But did you win the Super Colossal Cereal Bowl? As Pete Wheeler takes a snap, runs back, throws it for Vicky Kawaguchi. She is going to get tackled by Annie Frazier, not able to run away and gain the edge. Oh, you did, yes. One of the best trophies in the backyard sports universe. I'm still partial to the Grand Championship of the Universe in backyard baseball, but the Cereal Bowl is a fantastic trophy and a fantastic name. It's now 1st and 20 for the Melonheads. Randall Cunningham throws back across the face of the field and incomplete out of bounds. Back across the face of the field. Back across the length of the field, what I meant to say. Incomplete either way. 19-0 Melonheads, 29 seconds left in the third quarter. If they were to score here, that feels like it is the ball game. Down 4 possessions in the second half would be... It would take a miracle to come back from that. So can the Bombers put up a defensive stand and get themselves back into this game here. Clock is running out on their chances. Pete Wheeler is pressuring immediately. The pass is away, and did they get in? No, right at the goal line on the 2-yard line. Keisha Phillips somehow comes down with that. About 5 players in the area.
From the 2-yard line.
Was yeah, this is there's actually a glitch in the scoreboard. It's a known glitch in backyard football. Passes away and touchdown Keisha Phillips. The Melonheads are pouring it on now. They look like they are well on their way to another trip to the Super Colossal Cereal Bowl. They are showing why they are the defending champs for a reason. There goes that glitch again, yeah. Yeah, as a 2-point conversion attempt is good. It's now 27-0. Melonheads lead the Bombers. And what a great point there in the chat from Jado. That Whiff is the only coach to beat both Jado and SayStafe, who are, without a doubt, the top 2 coaches in the Backyard Football Online League. They met in last season's Super Colossal Cereal Bowl series, because we do play a series much like Backyard Baseball. It's not just one game like the Super Bowl. And it went the length of the series. It went all 5. We're just erasing Loba from history now. Is Loba top 3 in the ELO? I thought Jado and you were top 2 in the ELO rankings. As another sack from Keisha Phillips.
It'll be second down.
Because I'm down if so, yeah. We are also big fans of the Backyard Sports franchise. Hence why we have the Backyard Sports Center.
From the 29-yard line.
And I do feel like we have to erase Loba because they didn't finish the season. So they get erased. You know, that's how that works. As Ahmed Khan, this might be the first points of the game for the Bombers right as the third quarter expires. And there it is. The Bombers are on the board, showing a little bit of life. Don't count them out yet. They have not heard any fat lady sing. That's not the music that's playing in Ahmed Khan's headphones. Comeback is on indeed. Down by 21 now. Most likely going for 2, I would think. They will need to get the ball back 3 times. So they got to force some turnovers or get some onside kicks. The pass is away, and it was intended for Ahmed Khan, trying to get him all 8 points in this drive, but not able to connect. So it remains a 21-point game.
Amir.
And not also rage quit after week 2. That's true. That is true. That is a fair point. As Randall Cunningham takes that bounce and then runs back across his left and tackled by Steve Young. 53 seconds left in this one. Can the Bombers pull off a miracle? Or will the Melonheads be returning to the Super Colossal Cereal Bowl as what a juke by Randall Cunningham, and then another missed tackle by Ahmed Khan. And finally, Steve Young says, I'll do it myself then, since Pete and Ahmed didn't want to do it in the backfield.
That defense needs to get their eyes checked because they're missing a good game out there.
44 seconds left now, almost into Bomber territory again. Randall Cunningham again runs by Pete Wheeler, who again misses the tackle, and Steve Young's trying to clean it up again, and is he able to get there before, or did Randall Cunningham fall into the end zone? He did! Touchdown, Melonheads, and that might be the exclamation point in this series. just a fan of Jado. As there's an extra point attempt, not a 2-point conversion attempt. So it's now 34-6. So 33 seconds left in this one. This will be, assuming the score holds, this will be the 5th trip to the Super Colossal Cereal Bowl. As there's, oh my goodness, salt on the wound. Fumble recovery touchdown for Keisha Phillips and the Melonheads. Surely now, without any doubt, will be moving on. 40-6 pending a extra point. No 2-point conversion attempt. As I was saying, this will be SayStafe's 5th trip to the Super Colossal Cereal Bowl in what is the 6th iteration of the Backyard Football Online League. As dominant as one can get. They will await the winner of J-Do versus, I can't remember off the top of my head who J-Do is playing.
The Bombers.
I'm trying to remember now, I can't, but we are still waiting for the J-Do series to be played. And it was Axel. Axel, that's right, yes. And another fumble. Oh, this time it's recovered by the Bombers. That's right, because Axel had a fantastic series of their own against Uno to move on.
On the Bombers, 35.
And I agree, this was a very fun series. Maybe not the game 3 that the Bombers would have wanted, but a fantastic series, very entertaining, especially games 1 and 2. Not that this game wasn't entertaining in particular, but a well-fought series, a well-played series by both coaches. Major props to Whiffspree for coming in as the 6th seed, final team in the playoffs, upsetting the number 3 seed, forcing a game 3, handing SayStafe their first loss of the season. Of course, you thought it was entertaining, of course, but that will officially do it as the horn sounds and SayStafe and the Melonheads will be returning to defend their crown in the Super Colossal Cereal Bowl. Oh, and what a time for an ad break. I thought I had pressed to skip that ad break. My fault, my fault. All right, now that that ad break is over, my apologies. I thought I had skipped click the ad break. But yes, once again, congratulations to SayStafe and the Melonheads for moving on. They will await to see who their opponent will be. Will we get a rematch of last season's 5-game Super Colossal Cereal Bowl series? Or will Axel Thomas, who jumped in the middle of the season to fill in, make it all the way to the championship series? We will be patiently and eagerly awaiting to see who wins that series. We will be back in 1 hour at 10 o'clock Eastern. We have a live simul stream, no recordings here, no tape delay, a live simul stream. We are still having some playoff action, but switching to backyard baseball in our offline league. We'll have a live simul stream between a friend of the stream, Charguider, a multiple-time champion on this stream, and our very own Backyard Sports Center personality, Alex. They will be playing Game 1 of their wild card series in the Backyard Baseball Offline League. So we will be back in 1 hour. Go eat some dinner, take a shower, get ready for bed, open your laptop in 1 hour, and get ready for more playoff action here on the Backyard Sports Center. That will do it for us right now. Once again, this is Ben Math Beyond signing off for just 1 hour, but we'll be right back, and hopefully we'll see you back here, Backyard Sports Center fans.